Hi, my name is Lawrence Williamson, and I'm here to share with you some insights into the challenges and triumphs of addressing illiteracy in low-income community schools. In this video presentation, we'll dive into the experiences and perspectives of educators and students alike, shedding light on complexities of navigating literacy education in social, economically disadvantaged environments. Through interviews conducted with educators like Ms. Lee, as well as a current student, Camille German, we'll explore the demographics of this particular school and its community and the obstacles faced in teaching literacy. Join me as we dive into the heart of the matter, discussing the challenges, the solutions, and the impact of empowering literacy in low-income community schools. Let's get started.
Hi, I am Miss Lee. I have been at Dudley for 7 years, and I am an educator there.
My name is Camille German. I'm 15. I'm a freshman at Dudley High School, and I'm in the Early College Academy.
Can you describe the demographics of the student population at this school?
Yeah, it's a majority black school, 96% African American, and I believe we're 2% Hispanic and 2% other.
What are some of the biggest challenges you face in teaching literacy to students in this community?
We find that our students in this community place a higher value on immediate gratification. So they may be, earning money to whether support their families or whatever that may be, but they're getting money now. So they prefer doing that than attending school or gaining or improving their literacy skills.
Can you describe your experience attending a low-income school?
Yes. So as an Early College Academy student at Dudley, I'm separated from the general population and given more opportunities as far as like field trips and pictures and just being highly recommended for things. But from what I do see, like just walking around campus, there are a lot of problems with that you can tell stem from not having funding. For example, the girls' bathroom lights, before the lights are cut off, the lights are only over the actual stalls. Pieces fall down from the main gym. I heard there was mold in one of my teachers' classrooms that nothing has been done about. There are a lot of fights, there's a lot of drama.
Have you encountered peers who may struggle with literacy? If so, how could you tell?
Yes. The main giveaway is just when they're speaking to you, grammar and kind of sentence structure, their sentences just don't flow in a efficient way. If you it's like the sentence just doesn't make sense coming out their mouths.
Is that how you interact with them, socially outside of the classroom or in the classroom?
Both, kind of outside, and when I hear them answer questions to the teacher, how they talk to me, both.
How do you identify students who are struggling with literacy skills?
Well, educators see various signs when students who struggle to read are asked to do so, which varies from aggression to detachment or even extreme procrastination. Students may try to distract you when you ask them to complete reading-based assignments. They may speed read or fill in other words that are familiar to them rather than the ones that are actually in the passages.
What challenges do you think your peers face when it comes to literacy?
I think that they were never given the base of grammar and being taught developing a sound relationship with reading. So if they can read now, reading is more of a burden to them and it's just not entertaining to do. It's not something that they want to do.
What strategies or techniques have you found to be most effective in helping students improve their literacy skills?
My personal favorites are the KWL charts, structured note-taking, and read-alouds. These strategies allow students to not feel singled out while working on skills that they struggle with.
How do you think the community surrounding your school affects the educational experience of students?
Well, the community around Dudley is low income and not really a safe community to live in already. But on top of that, students from all different districts, Dudley's district, everywhere is dumped into Dudley, and that causes a lot of turmoil between students. But on the brighter side, Dudley's alumni is very active with funding things like sports and clubs and other educational opportunities for the students that want it.
What support, if any, do you receive from the school administration or external organizations in addressing literacy issues?
We receive support from the Communities in Schools program. they really go above and beyond to fill the gaps and aid in as many students as they can. When possible, they provide mentors and tutors for students that are struggling as well.
Can you share any success stories or instances where you've seen significant improvement in students' literacy skills?
So my second year teaching, I had a student that read on a 4th grade level in my senior level science course. So we focused on vocabulary a lot that semester. I could see changes in his writing, and although he never volunteered to read aloud in class, he was willing to read to me at my desk.
How do you engage parents or guardians in supporting their children's literacy development?
So parent engagement is one of the most difficult parts of my job as a high school educator. A lot of parents become relatively hands-off when their students get to high school, but I maintain up-to-date parent site for them to see what their students are working on, and I'll send out weekly blasts. I've also discovered that some of our students' parents struggle with illiteracy, so they tend to be a bit more difficult to engage with as well.
What additional resources or support do you feel would be most beneficial in addressing the issue of illiteracy in this
I would
school?
say communication of resources to students and parents, because there have been so many good programs that Dudley has connected with, especially with ANC, that nobody knew about until after the fact.
In an ideal world, I think allowing students in low-income homes that have to work and often miss school to receive an hourly wage for improving their literacy skills would be very helpful. Also, I think that having a course for all students, a reading skills, literary skills course to take would be helpful, so that none of the students who have these issues are feeling singled out. And it also helps the students who don't feel like they have these issues. We can all learn reading comprehension and things from that course.
This assignment has deepened my understanding of the intricate challenges faced by educators and students in low-income community schools. Exploring the demographics, challenges, and strategies related to addressing illiteracy has shed light on the complex nature of educational inequality. This experience resonates with the interdisciplinary approach of my studies, highlighting the interconnectedness of social, economic, and educational factors in shaping outcomes. Through interdisciplinary lenses, comprehensive solutions can be developed to empower learners and foster equity in education. To Ms. Lee and Camille, thank you for sharing your experiences and insights with me. Your contributions have been invaluable in helping me understand the challenges of addressing illiteracy in low-income schools.